pool, if you eat outside, if you spend any time outside, whether it's with the family, the kids, the dog, whatever, having an umbrella for shade, or even if it's a little bit of a drizzle, is something we all would love to have, and it's very impressive, but they get awfully expensive, getting into the multiple hundreds, the bigger the umbrella gets. But Improvements is giving it, look at how big this is. This is 10 feet of umbrella that you're getting here. And if you're noticing, I'm walking around in here, I actually have room to move. It's because there's not a stand in the middle that's getting in the way, right? Because then everything has to kind of go around the stand. You can't put a table underneath there. What if you want to have this over like, the shallow end of the pool? You can't do it because the stand is in its way. They've offset the stand to the side, which is another one of those features that, again, would make this even more expensive. You're gonna crank this up. You can tilt the umbrella, so if the sun changes, you're not having to move your chairs and move around underneath the umbrella. You just tilt the umbrella. It's gonna adjust up and down, and we have several colors. I'm underneath the blue. Over there, we have it in the rust, which is this beautiful rust red. And we have it in the tan. It is water repellent. It is UV and fade resistant, weather resistant that's in here. I have this on sale today for $124.95. Deb, this is humongous.
Isn't it fabulous, Tina? I know. I cannot tell you how fabulous this umbrella is. And we've had it in our backyard for a couple of weeks now, when I've had the pleasure of presenting it. And every time I open it up, I'm just like, wow, this is really fabulous. 10 feet. Now, you have it in the studio, and you went ahead and put the pole on the side of you. I have it behind me, but I still have all of this area, just like you were talking about. I don't have to worry about having something in the middle and doing that kind of bob and weave conversation if I were sitting here with someone else. The other thing that makes it so fabulous is that it is UV and fade resistant. So whichever one of these three colors you pick, it's going to stay beautiful, even in the summer months. And it's cantilever. And I'll show you in a minute what that absolutely means, because this is going to give you coverage, full coverage at the high point of the day, and then coverage throughout the day, because you can tilt it to follow the sun and give you shade all day. But if you wanted to have dinner out here, you don't need that pole, the table with a hole for a pole, because everything can be behind you or to the side. So when we say a 10-foot umbrella that's giving you coverage, we mean 10 feet of fabulous coverage. Now, a little bit of business. Because it's so big and you've got so much fabric, the stand comes, it's a big, like an X. You do want to weight it down. There are stands available out in the marketplace, but what I did is I simply got pavers, 16-inch pavers. They cost very, very, very little money at my do-it-yourself store, and I weighted them down. Or you could put sandbags, because this is so big, you want to be able to counter it, because it's a lot. And then at night or on a windy day, just crank it down so that it doesn't blow. You just don't want, it's a lot of fabric. But then crank it up on a sunny day, or even on a light rain day, because it is rain repellent and water resistant. So you get little beads as opposed to a big flood. So whether it's a light rain or a sunny day like it is right now in beautiful Florida, this is the umbrella to get. It's absolutely amazing, Tina. I 100% agree with you.
I love it, Deb. And when I was saying, once you start adding in all those features like the offset base, or you start adding in how big it is, or the fact that it's fade resistant and all these different features, the tilt of it, you start getting really expensive. I have walked by big umbrellas at stores, and I'm like, I would love to have that. And I look down at the price tag, and I'm like, nope, don't really want that. It gets very expensive. This is a phenomenal price. On a FlexPay, what is this, under 25 bucks to get this home? 10 feet. So it's several of us eating, it's several of us hanging out, whether you're having friends over and you're having mimosas, or you and the kids are here. This would be me and the dog and the hubby and the kid, and we're all underneath here, and we'd have plenty of room. I love when, we have a big, shallow end of our pool. The baby loves to go in there. We have little fountains in there. I would just hang this over the part and just let him have a good time. Usually I'm over applying sunscreen. I'm, a little freaked out about how much time he's spending there, but being able to get this shade wherever that I want it. And if you're tuning in right now, again, 10 feet that you're getting of this. You can tilt it. You can tilt it, so wherever the sun moves, you can tilt it for that. And this price is amazing, but if you even want to get this down even lower, if you do not own an HSN credit card yet, if you open one during this President's Day sale that we're doing, we're giving you $40 free. $40 free, you spend it on whatever your first item happens to be, which means you're getting something that's on sale and you're already taking an additional $40 off. I'm underneath the blue one. We have rust, which is very popular, the blue, by the way, Deb. The rust color is a true kind of a rust red. And the tan, it says tan, but I'd almost say it's like a tan, like a lighter tan, almost like a gray to that. You get, again, the adjustability to go higher or lower, and then you get the crank, which is gonna open it up, and then you can tilt it. So all Deb was saying is a tip or trick to this is to kind of weigh it down because it is an offset, and this is a massive umbrella. You wanna make sure that it's sturdy. And that's just a tip that Deb is giving us out there. But once you get this going, Deb, it is just so easy to use.
No question about it, Tina. And it's so versatile. When you go out to the marketplace and you buy an umbrella or you see an umbrella, they're usually 7 or 8 feet. This is 10 feet. So it's really ginormous. And to your point, if you're going to put the baby by the end of the pool, or maybe you've got a baby pool, it's going to give you all 10 feet of coverage because the pole is either behind you or on the side. Now, while you were chatting, I simply tilted the umbrella. So I have it in the cantilever position, and I'm going to step behind because I want to show you what makes this so amazing. So you put it in the tilted position. Now you can follow the sun and simply turn it to shade you this way.
Look at that.
Or you can turn it this way. So it will literally follow the sun and give you protection all day long. That's what makes this umbrella amazing. And then right at high noon, you simply drop it down again and have complete coverage. But you're going to be in charge of your shade. And this is an umbrella that is going to take you through the entire day. And then when you want to have dinner, or you want to have sit in lounge chairs, or you want to simply have a circle of friends sitting around, it can cover you 10 full feet of absolutely gorgeous fabric to protect you from the sun, protect you from a light rain, and give you back your yard to be able to enjoy it in the summer months. It's just amazing, Tina.
Deb, my director, Rebecca, in my ear just goes, I need this. That's all she said. She's got in my ear and goes, I need this. I'm like, you and me both, girl. I mean, I'm telling you, being able to enjoy your backyard again, be able to enjoy the outdoors. I'm from Arizona. All my Arizona people, you must get this. I mean, it is a game changer of being able to actually go out during those winter times, even, or the summertime when it's like sweltering heat, but being able to get that shade and still enjoy your outside. You know, being able to get out. We're moving from cold into the nice weather time. Let's start enjoying it out there and just getting that right bit of shade. But I'm telling you, the 3 things that sets this apart from anything else I see out there: 1, it's 10 feet. 2, it tilts, which means you're not moving your chair, right, as the day goes on because the sun is moving. You just tilt the umbrella and it's gonna be able to block it wherever it is. And the offset base, because now I have all of this surface area that I get to decide what I'm doing with instead of having a big pole right in the middle and then I'm having to navigate around it. That is over to the side. So, blue, rust red, or the tan. The blue is very popular, but this price is you cannot beat this for 10 feet. I'm telling you, when I go out there, Deb, I start seeing them $300-$400. As the bigger they get, the more features you add onto this. If it's, you know, UV or fade resistant, whatever it is, it just starts clicking up that price. And the fact that we're doing 5 flex on everything for President's Day, get this home for under $25. You're already enjoying it. And I love the way that we're seeing Victoria just sitting with a book, just enjoying her time, a little me time.
Absolutely. And that's what it's going to be for you. It's going to be in your yard, and you're going to be able to enjoy your space. Whether you like a lot of sun or you just want to sit under a full shade, you want to tilt it, however you want to do it, it's there to accommodate your needs. And I cannot tell you, Rebecca, you want this because we are so thrilled to have it in our yard. It's beautiful, it's easy to put together, and it brings such beauty and protection so you can enjoy your space, whatever you want to do, and you can fill it with as many people. 10 feet is a lot of space. So enjoy it, everyone. Congratulations.
Deb, can I